Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Hey, Mickey rolls by the minute, thinking in and out of the box. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Oh yeah. So let's get into it. Don't you wanna do it? Listen every day 'cause he got something to say. Funny little chatterbox. Mickey talks.
Well, Matt, I do talk. I try to talk less nowadays, but it's not working out. You know what I mean? Because you're here every day.
Thanksgiving's coming up. You can stuff your mouth full of stuffing.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Stuff my mouth full of stuffing.
'Tis the season.
Although I'm not a huge stuffing fan.
No,
I like it.
you haven't had my mom's stuffing, man.
Everybody always says that, and then I try everybody's stuffing, and I go, it's good.
No, you like sausage stuffing.
Yeah, I mean,
Sounds good to you, doesn't it?
yeah. Listen, I like stuffing. It's not in my top 4 things to eat on Thanksgiving, though. Is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
The meat.
Yeah.
The meat. I usually go to the ham because we do both ham and turkey.
Yep.
I go to the ham. I'm not a big turkey guy. Mashed potatoes, corn,
Yep.
cranberry sauce.
Yeah. Turkey, mashed potatoes, corn, maybe a little mac and cheese.
We don't do mac and
Do
cheese.
some rolls.
Yeah, roll. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's a given. That's
Gravy
not.
on everything.
See, rolls aren't food. Rolls are what go with food. They're supposed to be there.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Especially for Italians like you and
Got
I.
to have a little bite of bread in between bites or with bites.
Without a
you know?
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is Thanksgiving your favorite meal holiday?
I don't know, man. Because
Christmas is
I
pretty
like
good.
you. I like ham. So
Yeah.
I kind of like Christmas dinner.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we have the ham, I'm really happy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? When you have a ham,
for sure.
because ham's never bad.
No, I'll eat ham all day, every day. Turkey for me, one day a year, I'm good. I'm done.
Now let me. Yeah, I'm
Well,
with you.
I'll eat leftovers, but
I'll
other
eat them
than
for
that,
a couple days
Yeah.
while I'm in the moment.
Right.
But I ain't having turkey in February. I
Sure.
can tell you that right now. You know, they're almost the luckiest birds in the world. They only get killed once a year. Chickens every day.
You're right, man. I had that conversation with somebody. I forget who I was talking to about it. Nobody's cooking turkeys you cook chickens all year long.
I mean, people cook turkey and do things with
do
it.
they?
Yeah,
Who?
like turkey salad and healthy dickheads
I mean,
that don't know anything.
Like guys who are living off the grid out there hunting turkeys.
Yeah, but
or
that's
something?
a little different. Yeah.
I guess.
I'm talking about the average Joe. Yeah, you buy turkeys between November 20th and November 30th. Then
Yeah.
they're done.
Yeah. And then if you're lucky, you get pardoned.
You imagine? I mean, I bet they kill more ducks a year than turkeys.
Possibly.
How many more chickens do you think are killed a year compared to turkeys?
Oh my God. It sucks to be a chicken, man. But they can relax tomorrow. The chickens can relax tomorrow.
You realize if you're a chicken, every day is Armageddon.
Yeah.
You don't know what day they're going to grab you, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, talking about all the alien stuff, I think it's it's in the back of my head. They're going to have a holiday where they eat people. And then once a year, they're going to pardon 2 of us, just like the president does. These are my fears. This is what keeps me up at night, Mick.
I'm with you, dude. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I don't know what to do about it either.
Yeah. I mean, it's a dilemma.
Yeah. Except I just hope that I'm one of the beautiful plump turkeys that the aliens decide to say you're going to live.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's get this show started. Bring our guest in, man.
Well, we've had this guest on many times before. I've known him from the Maryland music scene for many, many years, from the band Rosabella and other projects. But he's here today because he's got a great holiday tune for us. Anthony Hurley joins us in the studio. What's up, Anthony?
Hola.
Get up close, buddy.
All right, let's
We
get
got
up close.
cheap microphones in here.
Yeah.
Good to see you, pal.
Yeah. I'm a little disturbed by the whole chicken and comparison to aliens eating us, but
I got you worried now?
Well, let me ask you this question, dude. If you had a choice of getting eaten by an alien or a turkey, what do you pick?
Turkey?
No, alien. What are you talking about? A turkey would eat you slowly and methodically.
How about a chicken?
Yeah, I don't want to get eaten by any of this. Here's I just
No, I
wanted
mean,
to
none
make-
of us want to. I'm saying if you had to pick it, and today's
Okay,
the
I'm
day
going
you die.
Alien eats me first.
Right.
Okay, maybe possibly I could be in a record book of some sort. Be
Yeah.
like, he was the first one to be eaten by the alien.
Yeah, that would imagine
what
if
I'm
the
saying?
aliens do come and you're the first. You're like the
Yeah.
Crispus Attucks
You get eaten
Yeah.
by a
of
chicken.
the alien invasion.
Hey, there's a
And then
lot
they're
of
just
chickens.
like, "Ugh, oh,
Yeah.
this is horrible.
Listen, they said
God.
the white meat
This
was
guy's
good.
dirty. This guy's
Let me-
very dirty.
You know what? The dark meat's not bad. It's a little more tender.
But then they get me, the fat guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this guy tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's
Like,
like,
Hey, and the other alien goes, hey, that guy's not good for you. He's going to give you diabetes. Don't eat him.
right.
They're like, what is this? Failed musician. That's gross.
Now, it's funny you say failed musician right there. What do you consider successful musician?
Successful musician is exactly what I'm doing right now, man. I'm just doing what I love. I really wholeheartedly mean that. Now, when you say success, though, that's kind of a bull answer too, right? It's like you always want to keep moving up, moving
Well,
forward.
carpenters want to do
towards-
that, right?
But success to me is honestly just being able to do it.
How about
And make a
just
living.
being
And
happy,
make a living.
doing
Yes.
what you're doing,
Yeah.
right? Just being
Yes.
happy. And,
Yes.
That's success.
yeah, of course.
And a lot of people have told me that recently, and it just in my life that, dude, just take the time to like smell the roses, enjoy the ride, and it really is that. I know you hear that when you're young, but it really is all about that. And I'm just so grateful to be able to go out and play these gigs and do what I truly love to do in this life.
And,
You know,
you've,
yeah, and
you've
you're
been
good at it.
doing
I
some
really mean
gigs down in, we've been talking a lot about Nashville on this show recently. And
Yeah.
you were just down there again playing some
Again.
shows, right?
Yeah, I'm habitually going there. And I played on the Strip. I play a lot in Tootsie's and a place called Rippy's and Big Honky Tonk. I was telling Mickey about I got bucket list thing off my list, which is to play the Bluebird Cafe. That was a big deal for me.
Wow.
That's
but
a
it was-
major.
it was-
Do you know about the Bluebird?
Yeah.
It was crazy though. I'll tell you, I'm learning a lot just by doing this, and they'll throw you in the shuffle. First of all, I'm so blessed to even be able to get booked down
Well,
there.
tell people about the Bluebird so they understand.
Okay, so the Bluebird Cafe is a world famous cafe that it's all about singer songwriters. It's just everyone from Taylor Swift to Garth Brooks has played there. It's really just iconic place to showcase original music. They do not want you to play cover songs in there unless, of course, you're Taylor Swift. She could probably get away with it.
Yeah, she could do anything she wants.
Yeah. But so that's pretty much the Bluebird Cafe. But I was just gonna tell you guys, man, like from playing every single day, I hooked up with this booking agent, and she just constantly throwing me into the fold with every day I was playing with different sets of musicians, and some of these people just want to make money. And which is fine. I mean, that's what we're there for, the grind. And this one guy, you know, I played with, his name is Liam. Man, I don't remember his last name, but anyway, Liam's an unbelievable talent. And he just looks at me and I said, hey, man, you know, because sometimes the nerves in me are like, I can't play, you know, guitar solos. And I'm more of a singer-songwriter. I can hold my own guitar. He said, well, don't worry about it, buddy. It just happens that I'm the best in Nashville. You know, wink, wink. But he was half joking, half wasn't. And he said, we're going to play Hotel California. We're going to do whatever it takes. Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, we ended up playing. He just plays all the Taboo songs, and he gets people to collect all this money. And he'll start playing the beginning of, you know, Stairway to Heaven. And he's like, anybody ever heard this acoustic? I bet you haven't.
Right.
And then next thing you know, we have like $100 in the pot, and here you're off to the races. So really what Nashville has taught me is just to be a survivalist, be a great entertainer. It's really not about, you know.
I just learned that on the show, I think yesterday, or when we had Sean Hughes on Monday, that when you're playing covers down in Nashville, it's all about tips when you're in the clubs.
It is,
right?
man. It is. It really is. And that's a different scene. Obviously, I go down there to network, to just. And
it's nice to get some tips.
Dude, that's great. But it also, like I said, it teaches you to be legitimately a great performer.
Yeah.
You're talking, interacting with people, jokes, going back and forth. People are throwing you the craziest songs, you know?
Yeah.
And they have something else called a Nashville audition. So if somebody asks you to play some rare, obscure song, if you're the lowest guy on the totem pole, they'll say, hey, Hurley, you know, go learn this song. So you go off stage, you listen to it on your phone, and then You have to play the best you can.
Wow.
And another thing is I noticed that a lot of people will, as long as you capture the essence of the song, you don't nail every single part of it. You've done your job for the most part. You know what I mean?
When I was there, I forget the bar I was at. I was at the bottom of the Broadway there. And this band was playing. And they were awesome. And I walked up to the guitar player and I was like, hey, man, you're a great guitar player. He's like, oh, thanks, man. What do you want to hear? And jokingly, I go, how about Hot for Teacher? And he turns around to the drummer and he goes, can you do Hot for Teacher? And I'm like,
right.
And next thing you know, this country band just destroyed it.
Wow.
Like in a good way.
That's cool.
A singer came, it was a girl singer.
Yeah.
And she looked up the words real quick and she knew the song, but didn't know all the words. When that solo comes in that song.
It was like a country version?
No.
They
They
the
played
full rock.
the Van Halen version.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And it screamed. And when they were done, the place went insane.
Yeah.
And the guitar player on the microphone literally goes, man, I think we need to tip that dude. And he points to me.
Right.
He's like, that dude just set the place on fire.
Wow, that's great, man. Good
Yeah.
pick. Hey, so are you leaning a little more country these days, man, would you say?
I've always dabbled in country music. That's a part of how I was raised and stuff, but I wouldn't call myself a country singer. I say I'm country soul rock, and that is
You're like
legitimately
remind me of a little more like of an Americana kind of thing, but not quite as Southern.
Yeah.
Like you definitely have a vibe about your music, which is, I dig it. Like the last time you were on that song that you filmed down at Red Eye.
Yep.
What a great song. Like it's just a great song. And the little bit I heard of what we played earlier, can we play that, Matt, or you want to wait?
You want to play that now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it real quick, Anthony, because this is a holiday tune you put out, a Christmas tune.
Yeah.
What inspired this? Did you want to write a Christmas song, or was it inspiration, or how did it come about for you?
Okay. Yeah. I technically they tell you don't release new music around the holidays, right? Because nobody cares. So I was like, what if I wrote a Christmas song? Jokingly did that, and I literally wrote this song probably in 10 minutes, and that's not a brag or anything like that. It's just literally sometimes songs come out.
Some of the best tunes have come out there.
Yeah, they're just like blah blah blah. So I played it for my wife, and she's like, honestly, I think that's good, and I was like, okay. So anyway, I put it out.
Is she the first line of defense on the song?
Absolutely.
And you trust her implicitly?
I do, because my wife genuinely.
I mean, artistically, not as far as a wife.
She represents the common man.
Good. That's the thing.
Saying?
Yeah.
And I think that she is, and she just pulls no punches in our lives.
Yeah.
So she's like, that's okay. Or sometimes I'll get a little emotional about it. Honestly,
it's very sensitive.
I love this song. What are you talking? It's
sensitive artists. We all are.
Yeah, she'll be like, it's good.
I mean, it's okay.
I know. Yeah, I know when it's good. And so anyway, she thought this was a good song, and I just produced it. I thought a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff through the holidays. A lot of people are like downtrodden. I realize there's for this season it can be tough for people. So I just wanted to do something that was tongue-in-cheek, upbeat, fun. Like I said, it's just very lighthearted. It's called Wishful Drinking.
I love this album art, man.
Thank you.
It's not out yet, but it's coming out, right?
I am going to do a video at a undisclosed location. Let's just put it this way. It's a local bar. It's a staple of a very blue collar town.
Not going to tell us, huh?
It has wood paneling on the the
you know what he's talking about?
So
not yet.
I'll give you. It's in Arbutus. How about that?
Oh, the fish head?
No, but that's a good guess. This place is a staple, and anyway, it's okay.
I'm not sure.
In Arbutus?
I'll probably know because he says
Shuffles.
Shuffles.
I don't know that place.
Oh, you've never been to Shuffles?
No.
How dare you?
I know. I'm sorry.
I don't think I've been there either.
I don't know much on that side of town. I'm an East Side guy.
Yeah. But either way, I plan to do my video there, and I just thank you guys for letting me promote this. I'm really excited about this single. I feel like it's got a good hook to it.
Let's take a listen, man.
Right,
and,
let's check it out.
I love
Cheers.
Christmas music. Here we go.
It's called Wishful Drinking by Anthony Hurley.
I'm wishful drinking at the bar again, dreaming about the way it could have been, hoping that I see you walk right in. You used to love me like way back when. celebrating and I'm throwing them down. Praying on a long shot of whiskey and a second chance. But all I want for Christmas is what I can't have. Maybe this old mistletoe is just gone bad, but I know she'll be here any minute now. I wish we're drinking at the bar again, dreaming about the way it could have been, hoping that I see her walk right in, and she'll still love me like way back when. So if you're looking for a gift from me, I need a miracle under that tree. Christmas won't be just some Jameson, and wish we're drinking at the bar again. Yeah. I'm sick of gingerbread tinsel and jingle bell rock. I'm running out of reasons and I'm tired of socks. Hanging on a loving feeling till it's Christmas morning. But I'ma need a favor from old Saint Nick, just a little chaser before I'm sick. Bartender, don't mind me, but he keep on pouring. I wish we're drinking at the bar again, dreaming about the way it could have been, hoping that I see her walk right in, and she'll still love me like way back when. So if you're looking for a gift from me, I need a miracle under that tree, so Christmas won't be just some Jameson, and wish we're drinking at the bar again. Yeah, come on. Hillside Inn. Christmas night, I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Now I hear sleigh bells ringing in. Look who just walked in. I'm wasteful drinking at the bar again, dreaming about the way it could have been, hoping that I see her walk right in, and she'll still love me like way back when. I'm wasteful drinking at the bar again, dreaming about the way it could have been, hoping that I see her walk right in, and she'll still love me like way back when. So if you're looking for a gift from me, I need a miracle under that tree, so Christmas won't be just some Jameson, and wish we're drinking at the bar again. Yeah, come on.
That's fun, right?
I figure you do the video at the Hillside Inn.
I know. You know what's funny about that?
What is the Hillside Inn?
I wanted to say my local bar, but it just didn't phonetically fit in there.
Ah.
And then I had to, I tried so many different variations of the bars that I go to or are meaningful to me. So I ended up just doing the Hillside Inn. But on the album cover, my friend actually put Hillside Inn.
Yeah,
in the
see
back.
that? Yeah, I love that, man.
He paid attention to the song enough to do that for me. But yeah, you could tell, man, like I
think that song is a really cool. You know what that song reminds me of? Like, I don't mean reminds me of another song.
Yeah.
The mood of that song is hanging out.
Yeah, just
a bunch of people drinking.
Yes.
Grabbing a girl and dancing around with her for a minute, and that's just I love. I mean, it's an old school shuffle kind of feel, and I dig it. I love it. I think it's cool as hell, man.
Sometimes too, it's fun to depart from all the serious nature songs.
Yeah,
I'm trying to expand and it's just flexing another muscle. And I was like, man, I'd love to just be able to just do a fun song that's not that important. You know what I mean?
You wite fun songs, man. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
And we got to give a shout out. I don't know if people heard us during the song, but Ryan from Ashes Remain did the lead on that song.
Well, he is my one of my best friends when it comes to producing. He's helped me produce.
Yeah.
And he plays
Is that a drum machine?
Yes.
It sounds really good, though.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I mean, a lot of times I can hear a drum machine right away.
Oh, yeah.
As a drummer. That's a good sounding kit.
This song, like I said, most of the time I got, real guys in there. It takes a lot more. This is just a quick, let's get it out. I wanted it sonically to sound great. But we put guitar on it. We put banjo. We put mandolin in there. We wanted to sound, like authentic and just fun. But yeah, man, this was like just something I'm doing in between.
You know what's cool?
A record that I got coming out.
What's cool to me about that song is it's about Christmas, but it doesn't sound like a Christmas song,
right?
Like bells and shit. Right. That's what I dig about it the most.
Yeah.
It's like a beer drinking Christmas song.
Yeah.
You don't have many of them, man.
Hey,
No.
let me say this real quick. It does come out December 12th. So I do have a pre-save link on Anthony Hurley.
We got it linked right in our description. If people want to go to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we're
also-
pros around here, Anthony.
What's that?
We're pros around here. Yeah.
Well, I do
Well,
have
Matt is anyway.
I have a website. It's anthonyhurleymusic.com. And also, on my social media, it's always Anthony Hurley Music. Like I said, the single drops December 12th. And so
Show us that video when you get it, will you?
Absolutely. I'll send it to you. And and please, if anyone's listening here that has a radio station, I've been trying to push it to any radio station that would be willing to play it. Also, I just want to plug real quick. I don't want to talk too much because this is Mickey Talks.
This is
No,
you,
trust
man.
me. I talk every day.
Okay.
I'm good. Listen.
But I have a band coming out, so we've been rehearsing. So in 2026, I will have a full band, and we play everything from soul music to old country and rock music.
Love it.
Covers, originals.
It's a mix of
nice.
both. So yeah,
You're gonna play around town.
I am, and I'm gonna.
You got to come up to this side.
I would pray. I'll tell you what. This town has been hard for me to crack. For the longest time, I was in all original bands, and I knew that circuit.
All right, we know some people.
I know
so.
these cover venues are very hard to crack.
No, they're not. I'll make a call for you today. I'll get you in all of them.
But that I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Any help there would be greatly appreciated. I noticed even with the solo thing as I've branched out, and I'm just constantly trying to do hard things, man. And these are hard things to do, is to break into places that don't know who you are. Again, I could say I'm from Rosabella or 7 Days Torn. They don't know who that is. So, I've managed to book all the places that don't use agents for right now, and hopefully, build a reputation so I can slowly maybe get accepted by some of these places that have their people.
Yeah.
So anyway, look for that, Anthony Hurley Music, and I'm excited about the new band coming out. And
what's it called?
It's called Anthony Hurley.
Okay, well, that's even better.
I've learned.
Now
that
you're
lesson.
smart.
I've learned that lesson too. Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but all the guys that I play with, to be fair,
They're also named Anthony Hurley.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I renamed them. That was one of the conditions. No big deal.
Please, on bass, Anthony Hurley, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. On guitar,
Anthony Hurley.
Anthony Hurley. On drums,
They have like cardboard
fucking
cutouts
Anthony
of my
Hurley.
face.
My name is Anthony Hurley. Thank you guys for coming out.
And you guys are all Anthony Hurley. Good night. That would
I
be
just want to
awesome.
say that we're all Anthony Hurley in this world.
Yeah.
Yes.
This song's called Anthony Hurley.
Now,
From the
Hey.
debut album, Anthony Hurley.
give it up for that opening band, Anthony Hurley Light. Anthony, in all seriousness,
How dare you?
I know,
All right.
but in all seriousness, have you, when it comes to the wife being a musician, an artist, do you still have to have those moments where you're like, I know, I can be a lot. Like,
Absolutely.
You do.
Absolutely.
You give her that though, right?
Yes, my wife, God bless her, man. I don't know how I do it or how I managed it. She helps me manage the booking and all the things. I think
She handle the money.
honestly, I don't do it for the money. So yeah, we have.
No, I'm saying, but she does everything, right?
Correct. And that's the way.
God,
to do
what
it.
I would kill for that.
Yes, and that's the way you do. That way, she
She does all your social media.
Yes. Well, not
I mean-
all of it. I do TikTok, but yeah, it's too much, Mickey. You know, I have to do Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube,
Yeah.
and on top of like when you're an artist, you have to do everything. I mean, I have to produce my own music. I feel
If
like
I
I'm
only
complaining
knew
to
what you were talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. It's just everything.
So I'm not, believe me, I'm just telling you, like, I can relate so much because I have to do it for the comedy club, for the show here, and for my stand-up.
Yeah.
So it's like relentless, Matt.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
we're not, you wake tonight or tomorrow during Thanksgiving, you have to stop and make a Rumble page for the next day's show.
Yeah.
But
Like, it never ends.
It's never ending. It's overwhelming if you're going to do it right. And if you can get help.
You have to pursue hard things in this life, man. You just do.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person. Now, some people, I saw a thing, you know, happiness is actually minimizing your life. And that might be okay for some people. But I know if I don't do this, and my wife has her dreams too. She wrote a children's book and she pursues so many of her goals. We push each other to do these things because I will spite my life and I will regret everything if I don't try again.
Well,
you know what I mean?
How old are you, Anthony? I don't mean to say that as
No,
give me
fine.
a rough idea how old you are.
I'm 43.
Okay. I'm 57.
Okay.
I've never stopped doing what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm going to die trying to do what I love.
Yeah.
I might be working at a coffee shop,
Yeah.
but I'm not stopping.
Absolutely. Now, some people have a different, view of life, but for me, definitely, it's like instead of watching TV or whatever it is, I do try to have my pillars of my life. Right? It's for me, I'm a Christian, so it's God, my wife, and my kids.
In that
after
order?
That, yes.
And then Anthony Hurley.
Yeah. And everything else.
Well,
Anthony Hurley.
no, see,
But-
this is what you'll learn, Matt. The Hurley, it's a trinity.
Yeah. Right.
It's Anthony the father,
Holy
Anthony
Hurley.
the wife, Anthony the son.
But,
The
you know,
Holy Hurley. Yeah.
and the Holy Hurley.
It's the Hurley spirit. I am moved by the Hurley spirit, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurley spirit has taken me over.
Oh my God. This is how cults start.
I
Anthony.
annoyed
This is it.
you.
Yeah, please do.
So, anyway, I think that just if you can just make sure you take care of those pillars and make sure that one is not suffering because of the other, which is the life's balancing act. But I think being very self-aware, man, I don't know. You just try your hardest. And that's what I've been doing. Obviously, I told you guys I have a full-time job, but that doesn't stop me. I'm just constantly.
No, you're out there getting it, man. I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
I
last
do.
weekend
You're down
I
in
played-
Nashville playing. I mean,
I play like 4 times a weekend sometimes. And,
Yeah.
I'm just doing the thing, man. So
Good for you, bro. I'm proud of you. I'm proud
Thank
of
you.
anybody that says they're going to do it and have no idea how it's going to end up.
That's right. Yeah. And
That's the fun of it, isn't it?
and putting yourself out there it is tough. A lot of people, there's a lot of haters, but I love the haters.
There
because
is a lot of haters.
You haven't made it. A couple of my friends, Howie being one of them from Valley, he's, if you don't have a hater, then you haven't really done anything. Yeah.
So
that's
I must-
probably true too.
I celebrated my first hater.
I must be really famous because I have a lot of haters.
But it takes a lot, man, to put yourself out there, do something original and then have people
critique it. Yeah, of course. But and
you
look,
have
man,
to-
you're not new to this either, man. You've been at this a long, long time
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
you
yes.
know?
Do you
Yeah.
find when people critique you, most of the time, they mean well, but their approach sucks?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think
There
people,
are some people that are just brutally just ignorant, and
but I
They
don't
want to
think.
they want to knock you down. There's people
Yeah.
that want to knock you down.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember a guy came up to me one time after I did a comedy show, and he said, "Hey, man, you were really funny and you're really good, but some of the stuff you're doing, dude, you need to get rid of."
right.
And I go, "What stuff?" And he goes, "Like the religious stuff."
And you already knew,
Right.
there.
And I knew exactly where he was going. And I said, what part about it do you think is the problem? And he goes, well, I just don't like hearing it. And I go, huh. So it's not really my problem, is it?
sounds like a you.
It sounds like a you problem.
Right.
And he's like, all right, man, but I'm just saying people don't like jokes about Jesus and stuff. And I go, I do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like my joke that flipped him out was when Jesus was on trial. Here's the joke, Matt. When Jesus was on trial, and I'm reading that, and Pontius Pilate asks him, are you the Messiah? And Jesus says, I am who you say I am.
This is a deep religious joke you
He
got
says,
going here, man.
He says, are you the king? He says, I say who you say I am. And I'm reading that and I go, see right there, that's BS. You know, at some point, Jesus had to turn around, look at everybody and go, hey, all you Jews in here, not one lawyer. Come on, I'm getting screwed up here. In fact, I'm getting crucified. That was the joke, right? And it's a funny joke.
It's not right.
It's really an anti-lawyer joke more
Right,
than anything, right?
right.
But anyway, so yeah, people are crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
whenever a musician friend asks me an opinion and I don't necessarily get it or like it, I say the same thing every time, and I try to do it respectfully. I'll say, I'll be honest with you. It didn't grab me the first time. I don't hate it, but I respect you as an artist and you've asked my opinion.
Yeah.
It's not the best thing I've ever heard you do, but it's not horrible.
Right.
Like, and I know that hurts to hear.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Yeah.
Because I've heard it. Oh, it's
Sure.
okay, dude. I mean, yeah. And you go, God damn it. And then maybe you take that, and I've done it, and you go, man, screw that guy. I'm going to try again. And you go on stage or you do something, and it's same bit, and it works.
Yeah.
And you go, all right. But at least that guy was honest and not mean,
For sure.
you know? And I think you'd respect that.
Well, dude, I wrote 100 songs last year. I'm so numb to it at this point.
Yeah,
you know
what do you care?
When,
Right.
Yeah, when I write a song, I usually won't finish it all the way because I'll just write like a verse and a chorus. And if it doesn't get past the wife or a friend or something,
Yeah.
I'll be like, whatever. You know, just add it to the pile of stuff I might make better later or whatever.
Matt, were you at HammerJokes when oh my God. No, I'm wrong. It wasn't even HammerJokes. I'm sorry. It was like the network or one of them. And do you remember oh my God, that old outlaw kind of dude. Oh my God, he was the son of a legendary outlaw. Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen him live?
I've never seen him live. I remember that.
Actually,
though.
I think it might have been HammerJokes. I can't remember. Anyway, he's on.
Hank the Third is out there touring now.
This was Junior.
He's really good.
And he, between songs, and it gets quiet, and this guy yells out, "Hank, which one of yours is your favorite song?" And he goes, "Hold on, what are we playing next?" And the guy said something. He goes, "This song right here, it's my favorite song." And they play it, right?
Yeah.
And they get done, and he goes, "Hey, you guys know what? I was lying. You know what my favorite song is?" And they played the next song, and every song, he said, "This is my favorite song." And at the end, he goes, "You're probably asking why I said everything is my favorite song." He said, "Because I write every song with the same intent. They all mean the same to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hit the target for you, but I hit the target every time
For me.
For
That's right.
And I thought, what a beautiful way to look at art.
Yeah.
You're not all gonna. I guarantee you, some people walk up to the Mona Lisa at the Louvre and go like this. Not that great.
Right.
I mean, it's small.
Yeah, it does kind of suck.
Yeah, this is boring. We came all the way to France to see this piece of crap. Somebody does that,
Yeah.
right? Most famous painting in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody walked in the Sistine Chapel, looked up and went, "I'd have gone with an off-white."
Millennial gray.
Yeah,
would be
millennial
great.
gray would be awesome here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though,
Yeah,
bud?
of
Like,
course.
have you ever had a guy when you're on air call you up and be like, "Matt, you suck, dude. I can't even
Of
listen."
course. Oh,
Have
yeah.
you really?
Oh, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
apologize for that like 3 times.
I know. We're good now, buddy.
Who do you think, Matt, of all the artists you've seen, would probably be the most sensitive? Like, who do you think would be the most sensitive artist in that way?
Kanye West.
That would take the.
That's actually a
take-
great call.
Yeah.
Take criticism
The
poorly.
worst. Yeah.
Who would you like? Who?
Well, I
come-
mean, you probably look at Oasis.
Oh yeah.
Those guys.
Oh yeah. Those
I think Liam would. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think Noel, as a songwriter, may have a little more
Yeah.
grounding in his brain
Maybe.
in that way.
I
But you're
think
right.
so.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
You ever watch those guys? They tell everybody quick how bad everything else is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Even though I love them, they're one of my favorite bands.
Oh,
so
me too, man. And Matt knows that. They're
Yeah.
like, I got them up in they're in my top 5
I
ever.
they're probably top 2 for me. Yeah.
Great quick story. I don't know if you know this. I'm watching Keith Richards documentary. Have you seen that? His documentary
I don't know. I don't think so.
where he's got this like fun, like, I don't even know. I think it's in Jamaica. And it's like an estate, and he's got this trail in his backyard, and then there's like this house that he built that he just hangs.
Yeah,
It's like
they
a
did
log
albums
cabin.
down there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Anyway, he's sitting on the porch, and the documentarian says to him, "Keith, you've written, maybe 1,000 songs. Can you tell me 3 of them that you look at and go, I can't believe I wrote that song? And he goes, well, I think I've written, 800, and I look at every one of them. I say, I can't believe to see that song finished. He's like, I've started 8,000 songs. So the 800 I finished, I'm pretty impressed with.
Right.
Like, I just thought that was another really cool way to look at it. But he did say, I don't like being criticized for my songwriting. He said, I don't mind if you criticize my guitar playing. He said, because we all play guitar, but none of you wrote that song. So don't criticize.
Good point.
And I thought, it's kind of an interesting approach to it, you know?
Can I say, I'll try to be quick about it. I wanted to talk about this last time we were on this show. I don't know if anyone's ever acknowledged the fact that when you had Noise in the Basement, Matt, you created, for me, when I was young, man, there was a scene in this town. It was vibrant. You brought a place for everyone to come and showcase the talent. You were so good about like putting bands together, like the ones that had more of a draw or getting more successful. You would bundle them together, and then the young bands. And ever since that left, there was a hole in this town, dude. And I'm honestly, I've always been grateful for you, and just because you did that for this town. I don't know if there will ever be anything like that again, but I felt like that was such a great thing for Baltimore and just, our music scene. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that.
No, it's very nice, dude. Thank you. And I mean, that was always my goal, was to kind of bring everybody together. To create a scene and to have artists who probably normally would have never crossed paths to cross paths. And I felt like it ran its course in this town. I had an incredible run with that. I mean, it was 12-ish years, I think.
Yeah.
The live version of it went on. The radio show is much older, but I feel very good about it. I didn't leave because I didn't love it anymore. I felt like it kind of ran its course and didn't want to see it fizzle.
And if I could add to what you said, and very few people know this. I mean, you're right, but very few. It was all my idea. No, I'm totally kidding, man. No, buddy, I'm kidding. Matt, and since we don't talk about this enough, because whenever I mention your name, the like guy who's on the show with you, like if they've never watched, like Matt Davis, I'm not making this up. 8 out of 10 times people go, Noise in the Basement, Matt Davis.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm most associated with that.
But I hope
about anything.
I hope you wear that as a badge of honor.
You should, dude.
I do, man.
And not saying, I wish they'd say radio DJ. Fuck that radio station, dude. What you created with Noise in the Basement.
Yes.
This is the result, dude.
It is. It really
you understand that, Matt?
And the
like,
way you
embrace that, dude.
The way you know how much of an impact that made. I've done music my whole life. Is when it was gone, the hole that was there. You know what I'm saying? That is kind of almost still there. Like all the musicians, we're all shuffling and playing bars and stuff, but there's no community like there was then. So anyway, I don't know what. Well, I just always wanted to acknowledge that.
Yeah, that's really kind of you to say, man. Yeah. And thank you. That makes me feel great, because that really was my goal. My goal was to
do it again,
bring it all together. I don't, because I'm old and don't have any more energy left.
Dude, it doesn't take energy. We do this show every day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Think about this. If I can get you a bar to host it on Monday nights, would you bring back Noise in the Basement?
No, absolutely not.
On the spot,
would you let me host it?
You would host Noise in the Basement?
Matt Davis is Noise in the Basement.
No.
I think you're
Anthony
missing
Hurley in the basement. Every person would be Anthony Hurley.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because I think it was kind of like HammerJokes.
I disagree. That's a different thing.
It was a time
dude.
and a place, and it was magical at one point, and you can't just recreate what that was.
Right.
When I look back on how that really came together, that was part of my life that growing up, it started when I was very young. I mean, I was a teenager following bands and getting to know the scene they were my friends, and I was out seeing shows.
We all hung out all the time.
And then I inherited this radio show where I was able to play these artists, and I was playing them on the radio for a bunch of years. So I had kind of built a giant foundation for what that became. I had a series.
How about
advantage.
a Noise in the Basement reunion?
One day, maybe. I still feel like it's
Do you
too
have
soon.
do you have like a cash deposit box I don't know about? Like, I'm trying to make us, not you really, some money here,
Yeah, it's
dude.
not about the money. And I never wanted to make money off of the artists, you know? It was more about I just love doing it.
That's
It
the
was
problem with all
something I
you
loved.
kids. You all say the same thing. I don't do this for the money. Let me be clear. I do it for the money and the love of it.
Right.
There's
Nothing
nothing
wrong with a little money. No, you can make
No.
money at it. Same thing
Sure.
with musicians. There's a lot of musicians who will be like, "Oh, I'm not going to sell out." But,
Let me
I
ask
mean,
you-
you should sell out. You should make money.
What-
That reminds me, my song is available on. No, I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
of course.
I'm serious about this. If I did all the legwork and put together a show and brought you 4 bands that were from those days and said, Matt, all you got to do is host it.
Nah, I don't want to do it. It's over,
Wow.
Johnny.
It's a legacy.
It's over.
It's his legacy.
Yeah.
It's
All right, I got
Yeah.
to respect it.
Yeah.
But I have a show I'm doing called Sounds in the Basement. And so I don't want to rip you off, but it's called Sounds in the Basement.
Right.
And I'm going to be starting that on Mondays
Right.
at a bar to be named soon. In fact, I'm going to call it Matt Davis's Sounds in the Basement. Buddy, I think I really think you're overthinking that, but I respect what you're saying. I want you to know that. But I promise you, as I was never even in a band in those days. He was. Look how much it means to him.
It means a lot to everybody.
How he was, dude. You go down the list of these guys,
Yeah.
and if you did a one-time show just to kind of remember it and give some glory to what it was.
Yeah, I toyed with the idea of doing like another all-star jam somewhere, maybe doing it for a good cause somewhere. You know, we
Sure.
used to do the jams at the end of the season every
Absolutely.
year, and
I love
Well,
that.
you do
Yeah,
know
yeah.
I'm working on that jam thing, right? Not
Yeah.
like you wanted to do a Noise in the Basement jam, right? Like all those bands.
well, yeah, something like that, right?
I want to do the old Maryland Musician.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Where all the bands, all the different genres, and everybody got mixed. I saw Jimmy Haha sing "Hey Joe"
Yeah.
with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah,
That
that's
Oh,
what we
yeah.
did. That's
Yeah.
Noise in the- we did 2 a year actually. We did one at the Hard Rock, so we did the Hard Rock thing, and then we
Yeah.
did one at the club for Noise in the Basement.
Right.
yeah, I
Right.
think they're
Twice
awesome.
a year.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm glad we stopped her, Anthony, and you talked about that because you don't get enough credit for that, Matt.
I don't, you know.
I'll stop being a little bitch. Jesus, take
It's-
some
it's-
credit
it's
for
hard,
something.
It's hard for you to, because you are you. But you know, I'm friends with all these people, and we talk about it all the time, relentlessly. You know
That's
what I
nice,
mean?
man. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
And it's
yeah.
just facts. It's
I
just
have
what it
nothing
is.
but fond memories, and
Yeah, we do too.
you know, since that time, people. I mean, I met my wife there.
Yeah.
But other people have met their spouses and significant others and have asked me to officiate their weddings, and
Where
you know,
And I
it's
think-
very special to me.
And when you look back on it too, like you said, it's a lot of factors and it organically built, but that was a scene. And those things don't come by very easily, especially nowadays. I feel like with a lot of like younger artists and stuff, not I don't know. It's just not like it used to be with scenes of musicians. I know there are some sporadic around the country. That's why, unfortunately, you know, artists like us have to go to Nashville a lot because that's where all the music goes. But
Yeah.
it's kind of sad to me that at one time Baltimore did have this really good music scene, you know, and you would see all
I think
kinds.
it still does. I really do. I just don't think there's anything driving it
there's
anymore.
nothing hurting it
And
together.
I've been telling younger guys for 1,000 years now, well, actually since April, to start, like, they can use this studio, like start a show about the local music scene.
Mhm.
Like, if you get all these local musicians and original artists listening to one thing, their fans will listen to it. Then it's a conglomeration of the whole scene, which is then being exposed to everyone, which is how you create a scene.
Right.
So I don't understand why a younger musician or a younger band doesn't do that kind of, like, create your own hype.
Right.
You know, do a show where you talk about, you have guests on from other bands and where's your show? And God, I was at that show 2 weeks ago when you guys did this. And that's what 98 Rock did.
Yep.
You got to bring them on, talk about them. All their friends listened. It was exciting. And then music fans came too because they knew it was a great live original music scene. And that's how it grows.
Yeah,
And
it
you
was
did
fun.
it-
We had a good time, man. Had
Yeah.
legendary after parties as well.
Speaking
Yeah.
of music, are we
Yeah.
done news?
No,
Oh, let's get through it.
all right.
I got a show tonight at HammerJokes.
All right, talk about it.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to be at Hammer Jokes tonight, Friday and Saturday, along with Bam Jacobs, Walter Ostrowski, and the MC. I can't say his first name correct. I think it's Corinne. Anyway, he's hosting.
Okay.
I feel horrible.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you, Matt.
I'm looking for my glasses.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Here they are. You found them. Well, look at you.
Everybody
Even
get
without
your tickets
glasses.
and go to Mickey's show today. So
Yeah.
it's today, Friday,
Tonight.
and Saturday.
Yes, 3 nights tonight, Friday, Saturday. You can go to HammerJokesComedy.com. Going to be fun. All right, finish the news. What do we got, buddy? That's the facts. Matt.
All right. Well, Thanksgiving, of course, tomorrow, and they're saying it's going to be a white Thanksgiving for parts of
That's
the country. Did you
racist.
hear that?
That is so racist, Matt.
Yeah,
Black people like Thanksgiving too.
I
They're
agree.
Americans.
you're right about that. But
Yeah.
we're talking about the snow, of course, blizzard warnings and whiteout conditions on Thanksgiving in the upper Midwest and
Damn it.
Northeast.
That's us almost.
Yeah, it's not going to
You
touch
know-
us, I don't think.
you
I
know-
think Pennsylvania, parts of Pennsylvania, though.
We're not Northeast. Do you know that? Like when the news says the Northeast, we're not considered that. You know what we are?
What are we?
Mid-Atlantic.
Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, and North Carolina, and South Carolina, maybe. We're right in there. That's the
I'm
Mid-Atlantic.
pretty sure
Gotcha.
South Carolina.
And Jersey and shit. I think that's in there.
Yeah.
Mid-Atlantic.
All right.
The tip is what's the Northeast.
Day before Thanksgiving, and imagine this happens to you, okay?
Today.
Fuel company comes over and dumps hundreds of gallons of oil into your basement.
Mm.
Almost 400 gallons of heating oil was mistakenly pumped into the basement of a house with no oil tank. Happened in Medford, Massachusetts. This is a mess. If you look at it, the delivery driver didn't realize the outside pipe was disconnected. So 6 residents are displaced while the oil that flooded the basement is cleaned up. And the mix-up is now being investigated by the State Department of Environmental Protection. They say oil cleanups can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this one could take up to a year with the oil company footing the bill, of course.
Wow.
I cannot imagine that. I will tell you the funniest thing about an oil truck.
Oil in the basement.
Dude, so like I've
It's
lived
my
in
new show. That's why I want your noise in the
Yeah, yeah,
basement.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've lived, I've lived in a lot of houses in my life. I'm not proud of it. I've had to move out of places quickly or whatever. So I've had oil boilers before. I saw a guy pull up to my house, and the oil line thing was right next to the front door. So he walks up, taps on the door, filling your oil. It's like, all right, man, it's right there. He's like, cool, thanks. So I watch it for a second. I see him stick the pump in, right? He's pumping the oil. Walks out to his truck. Next thing you know, I look out front and oil's just coming back out of the thing. This dude gets out to run, right? And as he gets out of the truck, he falls flat on his face. Gets up and there's a button on the truck that he just smashes and it stopped. And then he walks up to me. I swear to God, he goes like this. You want me to clean this up? And I go like this. I go, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, all right. He walks back to his truck. He got this big bag of something, like sawdust almost.
Yeah.
Poured that, pushed it all, dug
Yeah,
up
they
a
were showing
bunch of
some of that in the video for the house.
the sawdust.
Yeah. Something. I don't know.
Yeah,
what it
I don't
is.
know what it was, but anyway, he goes to leave and he comes back to the door and he goes, by the way, this is how expensive it was then. It was like $340 to fill it. And he goes, that'd be $340, man. I go, okay. He goes, I threw in the cleanup. I go, that was nice of you, man. But dude, he fell.
I threw in the cleanup.
I threw in the cleanup.
Thanks,
I said, thank man.
So apparently they don't have these Amazon drones perfected yet. The FAA.
What a great way to start a news story. I love that.
The FAA is probing after a Amazon drone snapped a Texas internet cable. So you see this video here. The incident reportedly happened last week when an Amazon drone was dropping off a package in Waco, and one of its propellers got tangled up in a cable line. Video of the incident shows the cable being snapped and the drone making a soft landing in the customer's yard. Amazon says there were no injuries or widespread internet outages and that they've paid for the cable line's repair. That's why I won't get into these like self-driving taxis yet. I don't think they have any of it perfected.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
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 So let's see here. So the new trend this year, apparently for Thanksgiving, is people adopting turkeys. Have you gone there yet?
No.
Yeah. So this is, if you're thinking about going vegan this Thanksgiving,
Oh, God.
you might want to jump on this new trend. It's all thanks to the growing number of farm animal sanctuaries across the country. So, you adopt a turkey, you give it some money, and you get photos, you get certificates, and then sometimes even one-on-one visits with your bird.
You know what's funny is I'm doing the exact opposite this year. I actually spatchcocked my turkey.
I'm sorry. What did you do to it?
Excuse me.
Spatchcock?
Spatchcock is when you actually, it's just funny, the complete difference between like taking pictures and petting them and dressing them or whatever they're doing. I'm literally ripping the spine out of the turkey and then breaking its chest cavity.
Oh,
and
God.
you lay it out flat so you can smoke it for a long period of time.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
So maybe I'm losing vegan people. Right
You've
now.
lost you've just isolated
My-
your vegan audience, Anthony.
Yeah. So anyway, sorry.
I'll be eating turkey at my house as well, for the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing the whole smoker thing. I had a friend give me a smoker, and I didn't think I was going to be one of those guys, but smoking meats outside is a good way to have an excuse to go outside and drink a beer. So
There you go. I've been injecting my turkey. I'll be injecting it.
yeah.
Have you been?
tomorrow.
You started today?
No, tomorrow.
Oh, I was going to say,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
How long do you cook yours for?
It depends on how big it is.
You haven't bought it yet?
No, we haven't. We've got an 18-pound turkey, so it'll probably 4 to 4.5 hours. I'm guessing it'll be cooked.
Around 11, 11:30 it
Yeah,
goes
you
in.
gotta start prepping it before that.
Yeah, you'll be up at 9
Oh,
rubbing
yeah.
that bitch
Oh yeah.
with the butter. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
we prepped ours yesterday, and then you put 2 sticks of butter under the skin on both sides
Yep,
of the
yep.
breast. But then you're going hardcore.
Oh, you
yeah,
gotta do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it moist.
Hey,
Some moist turkey.
do you
Yeah.
put any spices in the butter?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
What are you
Sage
putting in there?
and stuff. Yeah. Go ahead.
What am I putting in there?
Yeah.
I'm using parsley first of all,
Mm-hmm.
butter, parsley, putting a little lemon juice and even a little bit of lemon rind in there,
Oh.
and I splash in a little bit of garlic as well.
It
Nice.
sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Now, do you put the butter on hard or do you melt it and then coat it?
It's kind of soft butter, and you
Yeah,
got to
you
kind of
rub it in.
massage it
Yeah.
into the bird,
Okay.
under the skin.
I was just testing your abilities.
And then
That's all.
you put it over top, a little layer over the top of the skin as well. And I go the extra mile and put I put bacon over top of the bird too, which will keep
Holy
the
moly.
skin moist and give you some delicious gravy as
Right.
well, Mick.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. What time should I be there, Matt?
At any time.
I'm
man,
coming.
anytime.
I
Yeah.
might be there.
So here's a story about an idiot criminal here. He is a guy that stole a trail cam, but didn't realize it was still active afterwards and recording.
Yeah.
So today's Dum Dum comes from Vicksburg, Mississippi. It started early last Friday morning when a guy in Vicksburg got an unusual signal from a trail cam that he had set up on some hunting land. It's a pretty fancy camera. It takes photos, captures video, records audio, and even shows its exact location at all times. And that's the problem. If you're following me here, according to the camera's GPS, it wasn't on the trail anymore. It was at Walmart. Yeah. Someone had stolen the camera, but more importantly, that someone had not turned it off. And here's where it gets good. So the owner called the cops and clued them in, but they weren't ready to grab them yet because the camera was still transmitting. And the thief left Walmart and headed home in Jackson, Mississippi with the camera on the whole time. And this might be hard to believe, but a person who would steal a trail cam might also be up for other illegal activities. And in this case, the camera also recorded drug interactions and led to multiple arrests of people.
This is the problem with technology today. You can't do anything
I-
anymore.
I agree,
You
man.
can't steal anything anymore. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You
They have
can't
made
even
it.
talk any smack at a bar.
Thieves
People
Against
are
Cameras.
Googling
This
you.
is Anthony Hurley for Thieves Against Cameras.
You,
I
you
mean,
can't
come
even
on.
be an honest thief anymore.
You know? Yeah.
Whatever happened to Honor Among Thieves?
Yeah.
They were a great, band. I just talked to Mitch yesterday.
Did you?
In fact, yeah,
Why haven't we had him on the show yet?
because he's a dick.
Oh,
Nah, he'll be on. I promise.
okay.
Tell him Anthony Hurley says hi.
I will. He knows. Everybody knows about Hurley. Come on. But Mitch is Jewish. He may not have the Hurley spirit. I don't know.
Right.
Dude, I'm going to use that line
Forever.
1,000 times.
And
How
the
you
name.
feeling today? I'm feeling like I'm possessed by the Hurley spirit.
The Hurley spirit. Every time I go see you play, man.
Yeah, dude, that's a shirt.
The Hurley
I'm possessed by the
Hurley Spirit.
Hurley spirit. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Do the right thing. I just want $1 a shirt.
Right,
Do the right thing. Start your cult.
A
Okay.
percentage of this goes.
And by the way, if you start a cult, I just want to be the head of entertainment. I don't want to be in the cult. I just want to book everything at the cult.
You're like, Hurley, how are you selling out all these shows? Well, Matt, I had to start a cult.
Yeah.
No, not a big deal. I
You know-
figured it out.
Your groupies have to give up all their possessions to you.
Right.
Do you know that I started it and I got far enough that I should have finished it, and I'm pissed. Years ago, I wrote a movie, well, a script, not a movie, but a script, and it was about a cult that was started for good.
Right.
Like, basically, the cult was you have to give up all of everything you believe in or know, and your new family just does everything good. Like, the most boring cult in the world.
Right.
Like, and the idea was to just get all these people to join this cult, and then everybody, like, they leave their family that's like, oh my God, he joined a cult, and then they have the military and they all invade the cult, and we're all just sitting around being nice, and
Yeah.
and living, and like they're like, what do you do here? We live and pray and eat and have fun and play. Well, what drugs are you taking? None. What's the political message? None. Why are you all here? It's nice. Like, that was the concept of the movie.
Right.
And I think why I stopped writing it, I couldn't figure out the dilemma. Like,
Right.
what's the problem? Like, I literally created a cult in my head.
Maybe here's the problem. Here's the
Yeah,
arc
that's
here.
what I need.
The real cult leader is losing all his people to you, to the good
like
cult.
a battling
Oh.
So he's coming after you.
The evil
for
cult
people.
guy. Right?
Matt
Trying to
Davis and Mickey
sabotage.
Coachella present
See
the Hurley Spirit.
the Hurley spirit.
I would be the leader of the bad cult.
Hey,
I would see playing
Has your
that
wife commented yet on the Hurley Spirit?
No.
Is she listening?
No. She's probably like, you need to shut up right now. It's
All right,
all good, man.
Let's do a robot story, guys.
Love these.
So this robot here broke a world record in China with a 66-mile walk.
China.
Yeah, Chinese humanoid robot set a Guinness World Record by walking 66 miles in 3 days without shutting down. It's the Agibot A2, which stands about 5'6" tall. Started November 10th, ended November 13th. And this thing does it all, man. It follows all the traffic rules, swaps its own batteries out. This thing is designed for customer service roles and can chat, read lips, recognize faces, and perform tasks like threading a needle. And that's what I said. You know how we'll know when the aliens are actually here is when we have like Star Wars type androids working for us. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm waiting for them to figure out how to fold laundry, brother. Because that's they got these,
That's
they're
the pinnacle
built-
for you.
Yeah,
Just
it's
fold
like,
my laundry. Yes.
they're like, oh, they're doing all these things and walking the Great Wall of China. Just fold my whites.
Yeah.
And-
Do the dishes. Take the
and then
trash out.
I will succumb to, or submit to whatever it is.
Right.
I mean, yeah, you guys have families, right? Like,
Yeah,
laundry
no,
sucks, bro.
You're right, man. Dishes.
All this
and all of
technology,
it.
and we're still doing laundry.
I'm tired after work cooking
Dude,
some
I
food.
don't do laundry. I wear the shit till somebody goes, yo, take that. Oh, what the? And then I just throw it away.
Right.
I just throw it away. You know why
might-
I got these T-shirts like this? I bought 40 of them.
Yeah.
I'm good for 6 years in T-shirts.
Honestly, that might be the move, dude. Like, you know how people use paper
Dude.
plates instead of washing dishes?
I
Yeah.
would
Just
live.
buy a bunch of white T-shirts and wear them, and then just throw them out.
Dude.
Keep buying 20 packs of
Okay,
Hanes.
I'm not making this up.
This is how the world ends.
I'm not making this up. I'm not going to say the guy's name, but he was a very wealthy local guy who had a big door company when front doors were a thing in the 80s.
Yeah.
He never re-wore a pair of underwear or socks. They both got worn once and thrown away.
Wow. That's great.
Imagine having 365 pairs of socks a year, 365 pair of underwear a year. Now, ready? Double it. Because he changed his socks and underwear twice, like once a day. I mean, I'm sorry. He'd wake up, put it on, and then when he'd go out at night, he'd get a shower and redress, new underwear, new socks. Every day, 2 pair, most of his adult life.
Wow.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
They said, and this is when these stores matter.
I still don't want to do that, though.
He would walk into JCPenney or Sears, back in those days, the heck company, and he'd literally buy every pair of underwear in his size, every pair of socks that he liked.
Wow.
It was a crazy story.
That would be very expensive at this point. Maybe not back then, but shoot.
Oh my God.
Pack underwear is $60. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
You're right, man. It's out of control.
Do you wear brand name underwear?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I used to wear Under Armour nonstop, right? I ain't gonna lie. You know the N1 brand? N1, AND1.
They don't hold up though, right?
No, I gotta be honest. They ain't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not quite as good as Under Armour, but for a third of the price, all day long.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I still have some Under Armour stuff that I like, but the N1, I'm just telling the average frugal guy out there, give them a shot.
Yeah.
They feel good. I will say that. Yeah. And I watched the documentary on N1, so I know what they originally were.
You should be.
I'm
you
cool
should
with
get an underwear endorsement here, dude. Get you up on a billboard.
I talked about Under Armour underwear one day.
Yeah.
And the marketing girl there had heard it. I come home one night. There is a box. I'm not making this up. It's this big, like that.
Yeah.
Right?
I love Under Armour, and Martin guitars are.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one. But Matt, it was nothing but underwear.
Wow.
She just sent me
lucky you
in my size, and this was 20 years ago. I still have a couple pair left.
Wow.
Yeah,
awesome.
I do.
Yeah.
But I try the N1s, dude. They ain't bad, Matt. You wear soft. I mean, but you wear loose boxers, right?
I wear boxers mostly.
Like the loose kind.
Those are the kind I prefer. Yeah.
You don't like the boxer briefs.
I do wear those, but I prefer the regular boxers.
I'm not being
That
funny.
is so uncomfortable right
This
now.
cut, I'm just gonna.
He's taking his pants off right now.
Come on,
Anthony, I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's fine.
We didn't know this was going to happen. This stuff happens every
like
now
that,
and then.
like that kind of cut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
you
like
wear
that.
them, right?
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah.
Don't wear the loose ones. You wear the tight ones like I'm doing for your boys.
I don't know if that's good for you or not, man.
I think it is.
You do?
Yeah, I heard a doctor say.
I think you need a little air down there, a little breathe, a little breath.
I don't know. I use the Hurley Spirit.
Let him breathe.
Them right up.
All right. Usually we have a Florida man story. We do this time as well, but it is a Florida priest man story. Florida priest was arrested after a fight over a poster. 70. Yeah.
I got it. You got to admit, the Florida man stories you do, Matt, the opening lines
are always.
You got to start saving just the opening lines of all your Florida man stories. They're incredible.
All right. Look at this guy. 72-year-old priest, Miami-Dade, Florida, Father Jesus Saldana. He was collecting donations at St. Kevin. I didn't even know there was a St. Kevin, first of all. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Wow.
I know a bunch of saints.
Okay.
I had to do a report on saints in school.
Yeah, the St. Kevin Catholic Parish. A woman dropped off donations, wanted to photograph them with a politically themed poster. He wasn't having it. She began photographing anyway. He lunged at her and a fight broke out. Bystanders had to separate them. Father Saldana reached down inside of her vehicle and continued attacking her while she sat in the driver's seat trying to pull her car out. He ripped off the rearview mirror, damaged the gear selector. The woman was biting his wrist to make him let go. And then the priest walked to the passenger side, reached in, grabbed her purse, and dumped it out looking for her phone. The woman was admitted to the hospital for cardiac issues. And he got a bunch of charges: burglary of an occupied vehicle, battery on a person over 65, and criminal mischief.
Listen, I feel bad for this priest. So
I feel like this was the way some of the nuns used to treat me back in Catholic school.
Yeah, but I do think the priest is right.
Yeah.
It sucks what happened, but in principle, he's right.
You think the priest should beat people up?
No, but I think if you go to his church and he says, "Please don't photo this with that sign," you're an asshole.
You're gonna get beat down.
What I'd like to do is, if we could, we don't do this often, Matt.
Yeah.
Can I just say a prayer for the priest?
Go ahead.
In the name of the Father and the Son and the Hurley Spirit. Dear God, please allow your chosen son. What was his name? Father what?
Saldana.
Father Saldana was trying to do your work, and an evil devil woman demon
Hey,
came in,
Saldana.
and he defended your house, Lord. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Thank
I
you.
don't ever want you to come around here no more.
You know, that's
Yeah.
funny. I didn't think about that angle.
Yeah.
Father Santana, that could be a situation when he gets out. Hey, I know you brought some of those things over yesterday, and I got a little out of hand.
Listen, you're going to give me that purse, all right?
Yeah, we're going to make a deal. Here's the
Or I'm
deal.
gonna bash your face.
Yeah, here's the deal. You're going to tell
In the name of the Father.
and did the Holy Spirit.
Oh my gosh. Only in Florida.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's so. What is going on in
Even
Florida?
the priests, dude. Even the priests.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
We gotta get some Hurley Spirit down there, dude. That's my new favorite saying. I'm gonna write a bit tonight about the Hurley Spirit. I will do comedy tonight about the Hurley Spirit.
We got to talk after. Get your T-shirt guy. We'll
Yeah.
have to make something.
Yeah,
up there.
dude, I'll have a T-shirt in a week for you. I only want $1 a shirt. I'm like that dude,
We can have like the little
Mr.
white thing
Wonderful
right here.
on Shark Tank. Mr. Wonderful, he's always
Yeah,
making point
yeah.
deals. I just want $1 a shirt in perpetuity, and I will front the shirt money
Okay.
for free. You just have to pay that back, no interest over time.
Right.
We'll pay it back through the sales of shirt,
Right.
and then I get $1 a shirt in perpetuity.
Right. That
Well,
works
that's a
for
good
me.
deal, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to design it too. Where do you see what I envision?
Like
The
little
Hurley
white
Spirit.
thing that priests have, we could just put that
Oh,
right
yeah,
on.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
I'm-
Look at
I'm-
that
A little
idea.
white
I'm sorry,
I like
I'm so
that.
far
Yeah.
ahead of you.
Yeah.
And it's got a pocket here.
Yeah.
It's called a kid pocket.
Oh,
It's where-
dude.
I didn't mean it like that. No.
Yeah, okay, dude.
I really didn't. I swear.
Might sell big in the, I don't.
Hey, the Vatican called. They want 40,000 shirts.
I gotta say a prayer for Mickey. Jesus, he didn't mean that. He means well. Sometimes he just misses the mark there.
Listen, dear Lord, if you wouldn't mind, please forgiving me. I've been overtaken by the Hurley Spirit, and it got the best of me.
I've been thinking about moving to Florida.
Listen,
What
there
is-
ain't no saving him.
What is going on in Florida, though? Like, what is the problem down
It's
there?
the heat, man. It's like
No way. Hawaii don't have this problem.
the humidity.
Look, all
and
the
heat.
wackos move. Everybody's like, I'm
combination.
moving to Florida.
Yeah.
You know what somebody from Florida once told me? Especially like the northern western part of Florida, kind of no man's land.
Yeah.
It's really a lot of dudes that just tried to originally get off the grid. And they just wanted warm weather near a beach
Yeah.
and just kind of figure out their way through life.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them dudes are just a little bit off center, as
Yeah.
the kids say.
Of
Well,
course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, we got any more news?
Yeah, look, we'll wrap up with this. They found a horse for you, Mick. Guinness has crowned the world's shortest horse. Guinness Book of World Records. That's Pumuckle. Stands a teeny 21.1 inches tall.
Oh.
A woman in Germany adopted the horse in 2020 when he was only 5 months old. And
How many
about
inches
18
tall? I'm sorry.
21.1 inches tall.
That's not even 2 feet.
Yeah, it's perfect for you.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Debbie, actually a friend, the farm that Shannon grew up riding horses on,
Yeah.
I think she had one of them little bastards running around her farm one day. They're hilarious, man.
I want to see you riding on that thing.
I don't think it can hold a person my size.
Mick, this is the perfect horse for you.
Perfect. Honestly. Wonder if you could have that in your house. It would tear up the
You
house.
two
though,
talks
right?
amongst yourself. I'm going to kill both of you in about 5 seconds. There will be a dual fist fight in this son of a bitch. Coming quick.
I'm taking the horse picture down.
Yeah.
Whoo, did the Hurley Spirit just
Yeah.
act up at that moment?
Mickey will end both of us and ride off on this little horse.
Dude, could you imagine? Think about that, right? Some dude whoops your ass, and the last thing you see as one eye's closed, you look up, and all you see is some dude like this. Click, 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 click.
Ride this little buggy.
Slowly.
Dude, that would be so freaking hilarious.
That's amazing.
Oh my God. All right, let's get right to music because I got to go tell jokes tonight. Brought to us by Coffee Balam, the best coffee you'll ever have, grown right in Costa Rica. It is grown in a blue zone. Everyone loves it. Everyone raves about it. Do yourself a favor. The holidays are coming. If there is a coffee drinker in your family, I'm not making this up. This is like a world-class gift for coffee drinkers. This is one of the best coffees in the world. We're lucky to have them as a sponsor. So go to coffeebalam.com. 5 amazing flavors. It's grown in a blue zone in Costa Rica, the healthiest places on earth. So please, coffeebalam.com, use the promo code Mickey Talks and make somebody that needs a little boost very happy. And now with music, moved by the Hurley spirit, it is Matt Davis and Matt's Music Minute.
You guys may have heard that Guns N' Roses announced their big tour, and to celebrate, they did a drone show. Back in the old days, you held a celebration with fireworks.
Right.
But in 2025, that's archaic, and it's been replaced with high-tech drone shows.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I got to admit, that's freaking... Is each one of those dots a drone?
It's a drone with lights. Yeah.
Wait.
Lights.
So
now watch, it'll change. They put 300 drones to work after announcing their upcoming 2026 tour. This is a special nighttime show they did at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Los Angeles. It was a 6-minute long display featuring song titles like Sweet Child of Mine and Welcome to the Jungle, various band associated graphics as well. And they closed with the big 2026 world tour. But here come the guns.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm still working on something like that for
So
myself.
is each light that we're seeing a single drone?
Yeah. So, the more drones you get, the more detail. So
It's almost like
I've
a dot matrix sort of effect.
I've seen 1,000 drone displays, and it is incredible. I mean, they can make animated faces that look like people.
Yeah, at that point, it's like a TV, a OLED screen or something,
For sure.
It's just crazy to me that those are just a bunch of little toys flying around in the sky that can do that. Imagine you're an alien and you're coming in and you look up and you go, what the like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, look at this archaic technology.
Hey guys, look, we're coming up to Earth. Look, they have drones.
Oh, look, it must be a baby playing with its toy.
Oh my God, they let the kids light up the sky. This is cute. So cute. They would use that kind of cute too to describe it. That when girls go, cute, it's so cute.
It's so cute.
Where did that come from?
That kind of talk?
Yeah, where is that? That's not a Valley Girl thing, is it?
No, I think it's more of like a
dumb girl.
Came in with the millennials, I think, that talked. Like the
oh
vocal
my God.
fry.
Yeah, like it's so cute.
You are so.
I think it was the Kardashian bitches.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's who
I
it
think
was.
you're actually,
It's my
it's
God.
unfortunate, is what it is. But
You know what guys really think is hot? When you talk like you're retarded. They love it.
yeah,
What, you think I'm stupid?
Yeah.
it's just basically just talking like you don't care about anything. That's cool. Yeah.
Ugh. Who cares? Anything. All right. There's Slash's hat right there to wrap up what I've got anyway.
Right.
So Red Hot Chili Peppers Flea has launched his YouTube channel, and he already uploaded his first video. It's titled Thinkin', which features a minute of him playing a trumpet for a toddler. That's his first video. And in addition to being known for his bass skills, you may know that he's also adept at the trumpet. And according to Nick Cave, Flea has a trumpet album in the works. Any interest there in trumpet albums?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
I mean, who is? There's got to be somebody.
Well, put him in a good ska band, and then I would love to see Flea rock out, right?
No.
I don't think so.
No, you don't like ska?
Look, there's only
I
so
love
many.
ska. My problem is ska to me, once you hit 60 years old, I don't know. I shouldn't say this. I just think it's a young man sounding genre.
Plus, there's only so many minutes in the day. You know what I'm saying?
And how long
There's
can
so many things. Are you really gonna? I want to check out that trumpet album by Flea.
Yeah, that's like when these artists do that kind
It's
of
a bold
stuff.
move.
Yeah.
Like McCartney did that classical album. And I went, all right, you know what? It's McCartney.
Yeah.
He's allowed to do something like that.
Right.
But like,
I feel like Flea's the same way, man. He's in his 60s. He's had a killer career. He's like, what? I'm going to rock out and do a trumpet
You're
album.
saying Flea is like McCartney?
No,
I didn't say Flea was like McCartney. I'm just saying he's 60 years old. He's wealthy. He's got houses all over the globe.
I get it. Good
He's
for
had
him.
a great career.
Or like that
He's
time
not gonna-
Hurley made a Christmas album.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
He's like, you know what? I play a killer trumpet.
Yeah,
I'm going to write a trumpet album.
I get it.
Yeah, he's an artist.
I understand.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
But if I did a comedy album tomorrow and it was all based on 1930s references, just for the sake of doing it as an artistic expression,
Yeah.
could I really be upset if everybody went, nah,
Yeah.
not
Watch,
interested?
watch. You're going to hear the trumpet album and just,
My mind may be
oh
blown.
my God, this is amazing.
Eight Grammys later, he's talking about it on the music news.
I do want to just go on record, though, as saying probably not. Probably not going to happen.
That would be funny. 8 months
I
in the
could be
future,
wrong,
he's
though.
like, sorry about that whole trumpet album thing."
Everybody's going to be buying trumpets. You'll see. You'll see, man. Let's talk about Cardi B. She had her baby's umbilical cord dipped in gold chrome in the shape of a heart.
Everybody
here it is
does
right
that, though.
here. Yeah. Oh God, there's a video. If you really want to get deep into this story, there's a video of her prepping the umbilical cord that I can't even watch. So I thought I would spare you that. But yeah, she dipped it in gold, and she also had her placenta made into pills,
Right.
which apparently is a little more common. I didn't know that. The supposed benefits include increased energy and reduced postpartum depression.
Mm.
Would you like a placenta pill?
When my kids were born, Jamie made the joke, I'm going to get the placenta. They eat that in certain parts of the world.
Mhm.
I say, you know what? They also eat kids in certain parts of the world, and I'm not doing that either.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not eating placenta.
It would be nice if we all had our umbilical cords now, because one day they're going to be able to do stuff with stem cells and probably restore your vision and heal you of diseases that you have.
Right.
But we didn't know back then.
Wow.
No, not at all.
No.
We missed the mark there, yeah.
But if you gold plate it, you're kind of screwed too, I think. Dang it. I
Dang
would have
it.
lived if mom hadn't gold plated my umbilical
Right,
cord.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like we're living in a simulation after I hear stories like that. So I'm really kind of just disturbed by the whole thing.
By what? Stem cells?
No, just the fact that she's doing
she's-
things
she's-
like this, and
she's gold plating.
most of us in the world are not living this life.
Right. Yeah.
I find it hard to believe that anyone can
What else can I put gold
relate
on? What else
even
can I
with a
put gold
person
on?
like that. But, hey, to each their own, man.
I know my umbilical cord. I have so much gold
Yeah.
laying around the house here.
That would be
Wish I
flat.
could do something with it.
Yeah.
What would you gold plate, Mick?
If I could gold plate anything,
Yeah.
Those,
if I could-
those N1s you got.
I would probably gold plate the outside of my house.
There you go.
Why would you do that?
Just because then I'd have a gold house.
But then you can't move.
That's fine. I don't want to go anywhere anyway. Moving's a pain in the ass.
It up the price of the neighborhood.
Yeah, it would, it would.
Yeah, increase your home
That would
value.
be a hell of a Zillow listing, wouldn't it?
Gold plated house.
They're like,
This house is 700 square feet. However,
$8
it's
million.
$7.8 million.
Yeah.
Yes, and it comes with an 18 karat guarantee.
And you're gonna live in West Baltimore.
yeah.
Are we done music?
Somebody stole my house.
Oh, that was awesome. Somebody stole my house. How you going to find it? Oh, we'll find it. I'm sorry, sir. Your house was melted down.
yeah.
You'd have kids on the side of your house every day, which is like a blowtorch in a cup, just melting gold. I got it, dude. It's fine. It holds
They
in
got
this.
my gutter.
Yeah, it is a red cup. There's a red Solo cup. What that name that dude told me I could do anything in this. Is that music?
That is
Great job. Well, what a day. What a great show today. A great Christmas song we heard. We all learned about the Hurley spirit. We all learned that Florida is the world's center for morons and insane people.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And we also learned that Matt Davis is a man of principle.
You
He
think?
If you're saying point blank, I don't want to do it because it had its moment in time. I'm proud of it, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's principle. That's character.
That's how I feel.
I think you should change how you feel about. No, I do, because I don't think you're giving enough credit to what it meant to others. And I think others would really love to enjoy that. And some of them would bring their kids and say, hey, this is where it started for me, you know, or this is where the first place I ever saw this band. Or I just think it's more of a nostalgia to others than it is to you because it's your creation.
Yeah, I hear you. Maybe we'll do a reunion jam that would do for charity or something one day. Yeah,
and
we're going to talk about that.
And we know Mickey Coachella is playing tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Friday and Saturday night.
This is why the Hurley spirit is so important in the world today.
It's strong in this room right now. It is.
And
I just blessed you. Blessed.
You're blessed. And continue on now. Enjoy your day. All right, everybody. Thank you. Now, listen, tomorrow we are off. So, Matt, do you mind if I do a little just monologue here at the end of the show? Is there anything you want to say?
Go ahead.
Is there anything you want to say?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Here's what I'd like to say. Tomorrow is a day for family and friends to get together and be grateful. Every one of us is different. Every one of us thinks different. Every one of us kind of looks different. Here's what you got to remember. We're all one thing. That's a human being and a person, whatever. And we think about in our own ways. We're allowed to disagree. We're allowed to think that you're wrong and I'm right and vice versa. You're not allowed to not let someone in your house because of who they voted for, what music they listen to, who they're dating. You're a piece of shit if you do that. In either side. If you've told your family they can't come because of political reasons, you miss the point of this day completely. And I hope it's terrible for you. For the rest of you, have fun, be loud, hug everybody in the house, eat everything you want. And remember, the true gift of this day is Matt and I are back on Friday at 5. We'll see you guys then. Take care, everybody. Bye.